Tailwind CSS 4 was just announced, and if you are one of those devs that have to write CSS but they kind of hate it, now is a good time to explore some alternatives. The idea behind Tailwind is that simple. When working with CSS, you define styling rules which are grouped in blocks and then associated with various DOM elements. This looks great on paper, but comes with some pitfalls in practice. On one hand, styling blocks can easily become tightly coupled to DOM elements, which prevents reusability. On the other hand, CSS files have a tendency to only grow in size. So, sooner or later, you'll end up with a codebase fairly difficult to maintain. Tailwind solves this problem by employing Atomic CSS principles to convert CSS rules into utility classes which can be used directly in your HTML markup. These classes can be easily composed to achieve any desired styling effect, minimizing the need for custom CSS. While this approach might not sound that appealing at first, remember that Tailwind has over 25 million downloads per month and enjoys a portfolio of impressive customers. Thanks to the increasing adoption and popularity, the future looks better than ever for Tailwind. Here are the 3 main takeaways from the new version 4 alpha release. First of all, Tailwind's previous post CSS-based internal toolchain is replaced by a Rust-powered internal engine. This update results in some immediate performance improvements and optimizations. Builds are up to 10 times faster, and the entire system has a smaller footprint. The only remaining dependency is to Lightning CSS. Quick side note, Lightning CSS is another Rust-based tool that allows you to parse, transform, bundle, and minify CSS at incredible speeds and with smaller outputs so that your apps can load faster. Second, the Tailwind team is reimagining this framework with the future in mind. The native cascade layers are now used to resolve various compatibility issues, internal custom properties are handled via the native property rule, and working with opacity and color schemes is now more flexible thanks to the use of color mix. Finally, a major goal of Tailwind is making the framework feel CSS native and less like a JavaScript library. This means that once you edit Tailwind in your project via the import statement, we can now use plain CSS variables to customize our theme. The special theme directive tells Tailwind to make new utilities and variants available based on those variables, letting you use classes like these ones in your markup. If you like this video, you should watch one of these ones next. Until next time, thank you for watching.